Have
It's so
you
much easier.
I'm curious, have you seen kind of this new phenomenon on TikTok and what the major brands are trying to do with influencers on TikTok?
No, tell me about it.
So it's kind of what you're describing, which in essence, you have a marketing manager, usually in kind of their early to mid 20s, and they are the face of that brand from the standpoint of creating media every single day for whether it's Johnson and Johnson or Unilever or Doritos or whoever it is. And of course, the individual doesn't own any of the material that they put out. It's purely for their company, but they've realized consistency works, and if they can find the right quirky person, it's kind of like having Flo from what's the insurance commercials, or I don't know. There's so many. Why am I drawing a blank right now? I need more coffee. That's why. But it's
Too early.
basically yeah, exactly. Monday morning. It's basically their version of a spokesperson, but in a more raw form. And you're seeing this, I see this with ads all the time. So when I'm running display ads, video ads on YouTube, I actually get more engagement, and TikTok for that matter. I get more engagement off the stuff that looks like it's a little rougher around the edges. The lighting isn't perfect. The audio isn't like the high-end audio, crystal clear. It's recorded off of a phone. You're
Yeah.
consistently getting better engagement because that's what people assume is genuine. And if you are marketing this genuine kind of thing about your brand, all of a sudden you're catching more people and they're like, hold on, what's this guy talking about? Versus, bah, it's a commercial. Get me out of this. We all can
Yeah.
recognize kind of this different look. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you know what? That reminds me. My son is like going into these YouTubers that he loves, and he always shows me like things, and they're really smart. They're doing
Yeah.
things so sophisticated. Like they're going into the details of analysis of something, and you see that they're really, really smart people. But what he wanted to show me that YouTube had this like a yearly I know clip for what has happened this year on YouTube, and
Yeah, yeah,
everybody
yeah.
hated it because
It's
it
with
was
Will
not
Smith more
genuine.
recently,
It,
right?
it didn't look at yeah. So it's like
Yeah.
YouTube trying to say what had happened in our platform, and everybody hated it because the real things is like this YouTuber is fighting this YouTuber. This is the real like authentic things, and they were very you know
Out of touch. Like,
yeah, it's like they were too commercialized in a sense. They wanted to show what they wanted to the YouTube year to be, and they got so many unlike, and all the comments were against them because these people who are watching, and they're like young people who are interested in these YouTubers, and for them it's they know them. For them, it's someone that they really know. They see them daily, they meet them, they know their family, they know their habits, they know everything.
yeah.
And now just creating from that something just for the revenue, for them it's like, no, it's not working for me. It's not authentic, which
There's
is
very
funny.
Yeah, I've seen that and I've watched it a few times to try to figure out exactly why it came off so inauthentic. And yeah, I do think it's that out of touch type of feeling, and you can tell when somebody's really trying to foist something onto you. It's like, hey, I'm one of you kids. There's a meme of "Gah, I'm so bad with like remembering stuff on Monday mornings. We have to do another one of these.
Another
Catch me
one
on,
with all the
yeah,
memes and things that
yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
remember.
Catch
We'll
me
try
like on
Thursday next time.
yeah, like Thursday, like morning, like I'm on it, sharp. But yeah,
Yeah.
I think we do see a lot of this out of touch stuff, and it sometimes makes the headlines. I think one of my favorite ads, and it's one of the reasons why I think I have a really good shot at growing my company quite well, is I watched the Peloton ad. Have you ever seen the
Yeah.
Peloton ad that got all the
No.
bad press? It was awful. And this is an ad agency from like New York City. It's like, that's what you guys flip out. That's what you guys got paid nearly, I'm sure, $500,000 to put together. Something that I probably could have done in high school. And it clearly comes off disingenuous and not really thought through.
Yeah.
It's that type of stuff that as an entrepreneur gives me inspiration, as somebody within marketing allows me to know, like, wow, I still got a shot out here. If that can see the light of day, then the stuff that I know I can create will be a million times better. I just need kind of the right assembly of a great opportunity to throw it together. And hey, let's jam out. That kind of stuff it fuels me. I've always had that, even when I've had, I think the other simile is like bad managers or bad bosses, where it should be an inspiration to you to say, like, wow, if this person is at this upper echelon, or this company has managed to accomplish all this, and I can see the inner workings and it's pretty rough, then maybe as an individual you should use that as, like, motivation, rocket fuel to push yourself forward. Because yeah,
Right.
that's pretty much what's given me my motivation for a long
Yeah.
time.
As a person, I'm always for the underdog. And it seems that that's a great time to be an underdog and to do things which are only for yourself, as you see it, very authentic, very specific. And you find these specific audience that are attached to what you feel and what you are expressing and the way that you're in, like in your daily life. And I think it's amazing to see that these people who are like nobody, like I know 5 years ago, 7 years ago, maybe, now they have so many people following them and really interested in what they have to say. And sometimes it's kind of stupid, but sometimes it's really smart what they're saying. And you
True.
don't have to get these like tons of resources in order to create this very sophisticated ad with the music and all the celebs and all that, which is like, if I'm relating to someone and he's doing something in his like home basement even, I'm attached to him. It's something in my
Yeah.
heart. I don't need anyone to play with my, with my feelings with the song and all these like the lighting and everything, which is it doesn't play like they're not agreeing to play this game. They're saying
Sure.
like, yeah, it's not my game. And the young people are, they know that it seems that like it's not they feel that it's fake for them because they're so
Yes.
used to getting everything which is raw and like very like, if somebody, I know that there is this tech guy who has the lots of like followers. I'm not into tech, that like all the phones and all the gadgets,
Sure.
and my son is always seeing him, and you see that on one side he's doing everything like the it's very professional. It looks really good. But what he's saying is just, this is what I think, and that's it. So at least the content of what he's doing is very, rough. This is what I think, and that's it. I'm doing it in a professional way, but still he has so many followers and so many people interested in just his opinion, and that's it. And I think